speaking earlier, you'd mentioned that one of the differences that your research showed was that the two styles, if you will, of engagement is a relationship versus a transactional style.
Right.
Could you talk a little bit about that versus gender?
Women are more likely to be relational than men. Men are more likely to be transactional than women. And if you put that in the context of a concept that we describe in there called the VCP process, it makes sense. VCP stands for visibility, credibility, profitability. In networking, and this is really the foundation of everything I teach, if you don't get this, nothing else you do will work at networking. You have to understand VCP. Visibility is where people know who you are and they know what you do. Credibility is where people know who you are, they know what you do, and they know you're good at it. Profitability is where people know who you are, they know what you do, they know you're good at it, and they're willing to pass you referrals on an ongoing basis. Now, it's important to understand that this is a referral process, not a sales process.
Right.
Okay. If it were a sales process, then you're at profitability when you do business with somebody. But that's not the case in a referral process. You're at profitability when someone refers you.
Right.
So you're already at credibility with your clients because they're using you. But are your clients referring you? That's the question. So what happens is men and women apply the VCP differently. Women have a tendency. Now, okay, I gotta say, I'm not talking about the listener or viewer who's watching this right now, because they're gonna say, that's not me. Okay, we're talking about averages. And on average, women behaved more one direction, and on average, men behaved more in another direction. And this doesn't apply to every person individually, but
in general.
Yeah, in general, the gender. So women in general were more likely to get caught up in credibility and not ask for the sale, not ask for the referral, not get to the profitability. Men, on average, had a tendency to go right from visibility straight to profitability. And my co-author, Hazel Walker, she loves to say, and ladies, we've dated those men. They're going straight for profitability. We call that, by the way, in the book, we call that premature solicitation, which you don't want to say fast 3 times, it'll get you in a lot of trouble. But that's where, it's just like, hi, my name's Ivan, let's do business, or maybe you could refer business to me. And so you try to jump over that visibility and credibility, it doesn't work. And that's a pretty big difference between men and women in what we saw. The women were more relational, the men more likely to be transactional.